Hello great Indians, our today's topic is multiplication of fractions. In previous video we have discussed about how to perform addition and subtraction of fractions. So let's discuss about multiplication of fractions. So in multiplication of fractions there are basically two parts. That is, firstly we are going to discuss about multiplication of fractions by a whole number, and secondly we are going to discuss about multiplication of a fraction by a fraction. So students, observe these two pictures. In this, both the pictures, 1/4 part is shaded. So tell me how much will the two shaded parts represents together. So they represent 1 by 4th plus 1 by 4th equals to 2 into 1 by 4th. Means the shaded portion taken together are the same as the shaded portion in the previous figure. So we say that 2 into 1 by 4th is equals to 2 upon 4. So now let's discuss about multiplication of fraction by a whole number. Now students, observe these three figures. Can you tell what these pictures represent? Yes, the shaded parts in first three figures represent the 1/4 part, because one part is shaded out of 4 equal parts. So let us find out 3 into 1 by 4. So we have 3 into 1 by 4 equals to 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4. That equals to 3 by 4. So also we say that to multiply a whole number with a proper or an improper fraction, we multiply the whole number with the numerator of the fraction, keeping the denominator same. So this is about how to multiply a fraction by a whole number. Now let us discuss about how to multiply a mixed fraction to a whole number. This says that to multiply a mixed fraction to a whole number, we have to first convert the mixed fraction to an improper fraction and then we multiply that. Okay. So for example, if we have to multiply 4 into 1 by 2, this 1 by 2 is the mixed fraction and 4 is a whole number. So in this we are multiplying a whole number with a mixed fraction. So we have to convert the mixed fraction to a improper fraction. So 1 by 2 equals to 3 by 2. So now we multiply 3 by 2 with 4. Okay, so 3 by 2 is here improper fraction. So now 4 into 1 by 2 equals to 4 into 3 by 2 equals to 6. So now this is all about how to multiply a mixed fraction to a whole number. Now we discuss about operator of. Okay, so observe these figures. These two squares are exactly similar. So each shaded portion represents 1 by 2 of 1. So both the shaded portions together will represent 1 by 2 of 2. Okay. So if we combine this, it represents 1. So we say that 1 by 2 of 2 is 1. Thus 1 by 2 of 2 equals to 1 by 2 into 2 equals to 1. So this all of operator represents multiplication.
Let's learn how to multiply a fraction by another fraction. See, here is a beautiful bouquet of flowers and there are 60 flowers in it. Half of the flowers are roses and amongst the roses only 1/3 of roses are red. Can we find the number of roses which are red in color? Now if this circle represents the number of flowers, then half of the flowers are roses. So this half represents the number of roses. Now 1/3 of the roses are red roses. So let's divide this half into 3 parts. See, this half is divided into 3 parts, and same way this half is also divided into 3 parts. So what did we do? We made 1, 2 and 3 parts. This half part was roses and we made 3 parts of it. So we took 3 parts of the halves. Now there are 3 parts of roses, of which only one part is red rose. 1, 2, 3 parts were there and only one part was red rose. So we took one part out of the 3 parts of the half. So what did we do? First we took half part, and of each half we made 3 equal parts. So in all there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 parts are there, and of which only one part is red rose. So we can say 1/6 part of the total is equal to red roses. See, only one part out of the 6 part. So 1/6 of the flowers are red roses. What did we do? We did first half, and out of the half we took 1/3. So basically we took fraction of the fraction to find the total number of roses. So 1/3 multiplied by half gives us 1/6, and this is multiplication of fractions. So in fraction multiplication, if there are two fractions, say fraction 1 consists of numerator 1 by denominator 1, and we need to multiply it by another fraction which has numerator 2 by denominator 2, then the multiplication is equal to, we take the product of numerator 1 and numerator 2 and divided by the product of denominator 1 and denominator 2. In short, we can say it is equal to product of numerators by product of denominators. Understood? So there were 60 flowers in the bouquet, and 1/6 of the flowers were red roses, which means there were 10 red roses in the flower bouquet. Now let us take another example. There is a tree near this tall building, and the height of tree is 3/5 the height of the tall building. And what is the height of the tall building? It is equal to 12.5 meters. So can we find the height of the tree? So what is the height of tree? It is 12.5, which is the height of building, multiplied by 3/5, because tree is 3/5 the height of the building. Now here 12.5 is a mixed fraction. So first we need to change it to improper fraction for multiplication. So 12.5 is equal to, for changing into improper fraction, we multiply 12 by 2 plus 1 and divided by 2. So 12 into 2 is equal to 24 plus 1, which is equal to 25. So the numerator becomes 25 and the denominator remains as 2. So 12 half is equal to 25 by 2. Now we can multiply 25 by 2 by 3 by 5. We know we can multiply the numerators and the denominators. So it is equal to 25 multiplied by 3 by 2 multiplied by 5. Now we can simplify this. 5 5s are 25. So what do we get? We get 5 multiplied by 3 by 2 multiplied by 1, which is equal to 15 by 2. So the height of tree is 15 by 2, and if we get the mixed fraction, what is the answer? It is equal to 7.5 meters. How did we do this? We divided 15 by 2. 2 sevens are 14 and the remainder is 1. So 7.5 meters is the height of the tree, which we found by multiplication.
So students, remember that while multiplying a fraction with another fraction, you have to multiply both the numerators, then you have to multiply both the denominators. Then finally we get the product of numerator upon product of denominator. So this is about the multiplication of fractions.